Korea has achieved remarkable growth over the past half-century, but today, the economy stands at the crossroads. Externally, the global trade environment has become more uncertain by the US-China technological rivalry and the rise of protectionism. Internally, Korea's growth engine is slowing amid low birth rates, rapid aging, rising household debt, and a continued concentration of resources in the real estate sector. This situation shares similarities with Japan's experience after the asset bubble burst in the 1990s, which led to a prolonged economic stagnation. Japan was limited in responding effectively to three major challenges: debt, demographics, and technological shifts. And as a result, it went through what is now called the lost decades. From Japan's experience, we can draw 5 key lessons. The first is debt structure. Japan experienced a rapid buildup of private sector leverage during its asset market bubble. When the bubble burst, financial distress accumulated across banks and firms, and the country underwent nearly a decade of restructuring. Debt that was not managed in a timely manner eventually led to a financial crisis and a prolonged economic downturn. Korea exhibits structural similarities to Japan during its bubble period, both in terms of the level of private sector leverage and the allocation of resources across sectors. This suggests that real estate-driven debt buildup must be managed gradually and preemptively, and if the debt becomes distressed, swift restructuring should follow. The next major factor behind Japan's prolonged stagnation was low birth rates and rapid population aging. The longer a country delays responding to low birth rates and population aging, the higher the economic and social costs become. Japan only began to utilize women, older workers, and foreign labor after years of stagnation and labor shortages. Korea has been experiencing low birth rates and population aging at an even faster pace than Japan. Although we have responded through a range of comprehensive policy measures, it now needs a more proactive approach, one that actively promotes the utilization of idle labor, boosts the birth rate, and systematizes foreign labor employment. Furthermore, Japan achieved rapid growth through export-oriented manufacturing, but since the 1990s, technological structures and global trade conditions changed dramatically, leading to a new division of labor. Even under these changing conditions, Japan chose to continue its existing growth strategies instead of seeking new ones. Korea, too, has long relied on manufacturing as the main driver of its growth. Now, more than ever, Korea needs to focus its capabilities on fostering advanced industries and turn high-value-added service exports, such as healthcare and cultural content, into new engines of growth. The rapid increase in healthcare and pension spending driven by population aging severely strained Japan's fiscal capacity. Likewise, Korea must not neglect efforts to secure fiscal sustainability by responding proactively to the rigid increase in public spending. Lastly, we must recognize that monetary policy alone cannot transform the fundamental structure of the economy. Japan relied on large-scale quantitative easing for an extended period, yet it had limited effect to restore its growth potential. Monetary policy, whether conventional or unconventional, is primarily a counter-cyclical instrument, not a tool for structural transformation. What if Japan had responded more effectively to these structural changes? According to the analysis, Japan's economic growth rate could have been 0.6 percentage points higher, while its government debt ratio could have fallen by about 4.5%. Like a middle-aged runner returning to the track after years away and lacing up their sneakers, the Korean economy now stands at a moment where it must prepare for another leap forward. By internalizing the lessons from Japan's experience and achieving structural reforms to overhaul its aging economic structure, Korea could restore its vitality and set the stage for sustainable growth once again.